Hi and welcome. Welcome back. If you've been here before, I don't know what this reading is going to be about today, but let's see what messages come through. For the past few days, I keep hearing in my head, listen, Linda. And it's like my spirit guides are trying to get me to understand some things, and I feel like that is how it's like for most of us. It's like, listen, Linda, we are communicating with you, we are here, we are helping. We have had two M-class solar flares, and the solar activity over the last 24 hours has been really intense. And I'm reminded that the entire universe, the entire cosmos is assisting us in this shift that we are having in our world. And I mean, it's a physical shift and an energetic shift. And yeah, we are figuring out how to integrate and live as spiritual beings in a physical world, and having aspects of ourselves change, coming into alignment or being in alignment with our higher self, while still trying to navigate all the things that we are experiencing in our reality. And the theme of resilience and adaptability is coming through. We have to adapt. We cannot keep trying to exist in this world in the same way. We have to be open to things looking differently, being different. Um, we have to allow the changes to happen, the things that are falling away and need to go. It's difficult to let go, to surrender, to allow this process. Our ego mind can feel triggered because things from the past come up, and all our internal programming and conditioning comes up to the surface, and it's meant to, so that it can be cleared. We can't stay the same, but this change is so accelerated and so intense that it can be extremely triggering. And the best way to get the guidance for ourselves specifically is to tune into our bodies, tune into our heart spaces, open up our minds, and allow the higher guidance to come through. But let's see what message comes through for us for today. It can be so disconcerting, all these changes we are experiencing. We have the Three of Summer. And the last time I used this deck, the same card came out as well. The Three of Summer is the Three of Cups, and it says news worth celebrating. Announcements such as weddings, graduations, or births, friends you cherish. I love to look at the imagery on cards because there's a lot of messages that come through. And we have three fairies here playing in a stream, water. And I'm being reminded of the three fairies in the movie Maleficent, the three fairies that were looking after. Okay, my camera cut out there, but it gave me a chance to remember the little girl in the movie's name. Her name is Aurora. And somehow the story of Maleficent seems significant, because in the movie there's the Moors, I think, which is where the fairies and all the magical creatures live, and then there's the human kingdoms, and then there's obviously these clashes between the human kingdom and the ethereal kingdom. And Maleficent is sort of the keeper, the protector of the spiritual lands. And he's ultimately villainized and hurt, but at the end of the second movie, the two kingdoms come together through the love of Aurora and the prince, but not before Maleficent is made out to be this dark creature, and the humans try to take over I can't remember what it's called, the magical land. And that's kind of what's happening in our world right now. It's the spiritual and the physical coming together. And the three fairies were looking after Aurora as she was sort of in a hermit mode. She was kept in isolation to keep her safe until she was 16, and then the story unfolds where the curse that Maleficent placed on Aurora is then broken. I don't know if this is relevant or how, but let's see. You might want to watch the movie. But this card specifically is about some sort of celebration. So somebody might be getting news that is going to make them really happy. There might be birthdays or weddings or some sort of events that are coming up in the next couple of weeks or this month that you will be celebrating with people. Let's see what this is about. I've been seeing a whole lot of white butterflies since yesterday, and that's a sign of purity and transformation. And we are exiting Scorpio season, which is death and rebirth. So there's a rebirth of something. The Ace of Spring, it's time to take action, be fearless, and happily pursue your most treasured dreams, amazing career opportunities. So this good news might be around your career or what you do for work. Right now, you might want to take your focus away from maybe the challenging things or the difficult things in the world or in your life, or things that have caused you sadness and pain, and just focus your energy and your attention on pursuing your dreams, and whatever that dream might be, whether it's work or just some creative project or just things that make you feel inspired and happy and excited. Focus there. Where your attention goes, your energy flows, and that's what gets cultivated and manifested. So if you focus on the things that inspire you and make you happy, those things are going to grow. And there's going to be some good news around it. Or the good news you receive might be about something else. But for now, you might want to just focus your attention on the things that inspire you, and maybe the projects and work. The Magician in reverse, that's interesting. You can do anything, take charge of your life. You can manifest what you need to be a success. Okay, this deck, I won't take reversals in this deck. You can do anything. There's a path here. The Magician has all the tools, and that's physical resources and spiritual resources. And the Magician will use their emotions, their higher knowing, their creative spark, creativity, tangible things. You need to know that something is manifesting for you now, and the universe, your angels, ethereal or higher beings, your higher self is helping you to manifest something right now. Might be something around career or work. Let's see if we can get clarity. What is the Ace of Spring? Princess of Winter. Inquisitive, truthful, realistic, undiplomatic, information that can help you, but which may also be difficult to hear, speaking the truth with kindness, and indigo, child or adult. There's a theme around communication for the last little while, and learning to be honest and speak up. Um, but also, the Page of Swords energy is maybe information that you hear, overhear, gossip, social media, news of that kind. And there's obviously a lot of things in the media that is difficult to hear right now. There might even be difficult conversations with people that you are in relationship with. But learning the skill of being able to communicate in a truthful, direct manner, still being in your integrity, that is a skill that would be necessary for any milestone, for any progress in your life, whether that's in your relationships or with work or in life in general. We are needing to be able to communicate in such a way that truth is spoken and that we are honest with ourselves and other people, but not hurtful unnecessarily. You know, good communication is a skill where resolution can be found, and we don't necessarily hide away from things or manipulate or control things, or let things happen that shouldn't happen. This is a skill that is important in any part of our lives. So there's something around information. So if this is career, there's something that needs to be spoken about, or you might be stepping into, or your career might be evolving where you have to speak up about certain things, or you have a career in social media or communications in some way. Tell us what the Three of Summer is, please. What is the Three of Summer? What is the celebration, the good news? The Eight of Autumn. Do more research before proceeding. Education in the form of seminars, going back to school or apprenticeships. Excellent craftsmanship and long-term projects. I feel like if there's a project that you've been working on for a while, it's going to yield positive results right now. And that's the news worth celebrating, or the celebration. Or this can be your own personal development or your spiritual journey or just growth as a person. You have mastered something, self-mastery, self-actualization, and you should celebrate yourself for that. Or you could be stepping into a teacher role of some sort, guiding people. This could be spiritual work or just your 3D career. And I mean, this goes along with communication, because to be a teacher, a guide of some sort, you have to be good at communicating. And I mean, this can be a role as a parent. It can be different for everyone watching. What else? Is there anything else? The Two of Spring, a bright future manifested through hard work and creativity, partnering with others who share your dreams, great progress being made. I feel like many are being called into a more creative role, or creativity, being artists of some sort as a form or means of work and financial income. And it might require you to speak up about something, be honest to yourself or others about choosing a specific path in your life, a new path, a different path. But this path is going to be extremely successful. And I feel like you've probably been on this path already or are about to embark on this path. And you're needing to choose it, commit to it, because this is what you are intended to do. And this is going to bring success. You're going to need to take action and speak about this, or take whatever small steps you need to take in this direction. At the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Autumn, compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, gifted. Be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything going your way, a good person or company to work for. I feel like the universe is guiding us in the direction of work that is going to be more emotionally and spiritually fulfilling, but also still be abundant and financially viable. But it requires us to be assertive and to use our discernment as to what path we're taking on and what path we should be on, and having the courage to speak when we need to speak and be honest with ourselves and others about what we are doing, but also be discerning about who you communicate to and what you communicate to who, how you communicate. An indigo child or adult. I feel like a lot of us are having to acknowledge our spiritual side, our spiritual gifts. Whether you are actively pursuing a spiritual career or path or not, or just incorporating our spiritual aspect side into our physical lives, we are needing to be honest about it. Okay, I don't want to make this reading too long, but I feel like we need clarity on this good news, or just good news in general, to help us get through these trying times. So let's get some oracle messages about this good news or any good news. What can we look forward to? My hands are so small. Hold these sticks. What can we look forward to? We have fragmented energy. I feel like finding that missing piece, that last piece of the puzzle that you need for your life to be more fulfilled, or for work to go your way, or for the money to come in, or to receive love, whatever abundance looks like to you. It's like we're going to be finding that last missing piece, and we are integrating different aspects of ourselves from this life and previous lives. Again, the physical and the spiritual. Oh, joyous fun. So that's fun times ahead, happiness ahead. At the bottom of the deck, we have the honoring path. Being true to yourself, being true to your spiritual journey, or to your soul purpose, whether that is consciously a spiritual journey or not. I do want to read this joyous fun card because I swear I could do with some joyous fun. Let's see what the book says. If I can find it. Here we go. An excited family gets ready to enter a light-filled amusement park. Somebody might be going to an amusement park or spending time with family, signaling the increase of joyous energy in your life. It could be as simple as a happy vacation coming up, or it could herald a new relationship bringing more fun and excitement. Perhaps a light-hearted friendship will usher in some more social activity. You may be engaging in interesting pursuits that bring a sense of happiness into your daily life. When you choose to have some fun, your bliss will expand. Getting into something that you enjoy will open up your heart to all the other joys that are already in your life. So join that dance group, chorus, tennis league, or whatever fun thing you've been thinking about. Choose to increase the happiness in your environment and in your attitude. After all, each day is yours to create. Find and embrace the joys that are available now, and wonderful new adventures are sure to come your way. And the affirmation here is, every moment of my life is special. Joyous appreciation is my constant choice. I let my spirit sing. So if you have been questioning that creative project, or that invitation to do something fun, or a person or those people that spark some sort of joy in your life, or inspiration or passion, that is what you should take a step towards. That is what you should be doing. It's going to bring more positivity and fun and more beautiful things into your life. And that is where your focus must be now, regardless of any negativity or problems or challenges. Yes, we can't stick our heads in the sand and not acknowledge difficult things. That's what this is about. Use the information that is challenging, the things that are challenging, to fuel you towards manifesting and creating more fun in your life and manifesting the things that you do want. We don't have to keep our focus on the negative things, but we can acknowledge it and allow the higher guidance to bring us positive resolution. Um, Enjoy whatever this good news or these events are that's coming up in your life. And I hope this was helpful and that I will see you again in another video.